doing the same.
Can I start? Bank of Maharashtra has once again posted a pleasing set of numbers with a 23% growth in profits. Advances have grown 17%, deposits by 14%. Both are above industry levels. NIMs, net interest margins, are down, of course, with all the rate cuts, but they're down only by 6 basis points. The point I'm trying to make is this is one of those rare public sector banks with a 1.8% return on assets, ROA. And a 23% ROE, I think 23% would be the highest among all banks, and 1.8 ROA is definitely the highest among public sector banks. On that note, let me welcome Nidhu Saxena, the Managing Director and CEO of Bank of Maharashtra, to our studio. Thank you very much, Mr. Saxena, for coming over to our studio itself. This conversation is always better.
Thank you for having me, ma'am.
Okay, let me start with the profit, sir. The 23% rise in profit. You've been posting almost a CAGR of over 20%. Now, one small advantage you had was the tax write-back. This year, you told me last time the tax write-back will be over. So, will you still be able to post, another 25%? You've done almost 1,600 crore. So, can you give us a profit of 6,000 crore this year?
Right. So, you're right. We have accumulated losses which are remaining to be adjusted, which are available for this FY 25-26 of around 1,200 crores. So, we were aware of this, mindful of this. So, 1,200 crores I will be apportioning in 4 quarters mathematically equally. But what is not going to change, I don't see much headwinds here. I should be able to achieve my guidance and achieve the profit numbers that we are looking for. Basis which I am telling this, we have been doing extra provisioning. So we are mindful what RBI for some time, regulator tells that these are the best times, good times. Keep yourself extra cushioned, keep making extra provisionings and make yourself better for that if the cycle tomorrow has to reverse. So if you ask me, every quarter more than what IRAC norms are there, we are doing some extra provisioning, quarter on quarter basis. That provisioning will be now shifted to making extra provisions for my taxes. So, by and large, that is, so this is one. Secondly, we are also growing fast. And when my growth is happening top line, mantra is very clear, growth with profitability. Yes. So, we are very, very conscious about bottom line's growth. And I think put together these two things, we should be able to manage, and what we plan, we should be able to do also. Okay.
Now let me come to the more crucial question of margins, which we will ask all the bankers. You have lost only 6 basis points. What is the see, at that time only one rate cut had come. Now with the June rate cuts, you have got another double dose. So what can be the impact on margins?
So we have done our calculations with 100 bips of rate cut in stages that have come. It impacts my NIM to around 19 to 20 bips.
Okay.
If you see my cost of funds and cost of deposits in this period has come down by 15 bips. And very, very consciously, we are trying to see NIM contraction is bound to be there. And to what extent we can arrest that NIM contraction. Okay. So 15 bips versus 20 bips, there's a 5 bips. And if you see my quarter 4 NIM was 4.01.
Yes.
I have done 3.95. So it manages.
Okay.
And how we have done the cost of deposits is that we have focused more on the low cost component of the liability side. And very strategically, we have shunned the high cost bulk deposits and replaced them with alternate sources of refinance and raising infra bonds, trying to see, and that is actually helping me protect my NIM.
So what may you end the year with in terms of NIMs? So there will be a cut in the coming quarter as well. I mean, that is in the current second quarter. But then in the third and fourth quarter, you're getting a little bit of CRR advantage.
Right.
So you may end the year with what kind of margins, exit margins?
Right. So, yes, you rightly said the retail inflation number has come.
Yeah.
Even we have looked at the governor's statement, and there is a scope for a rate cut. and we are okay with the more rate cuts as they are coming. I have a 40% portfolio which is linked to the repo. So it has to be mandatorily passed to that. We will do that. CRR, my around 12,000 crores of funds are blocked for meeting the CRR of at 4%.
Yeah.
Now with 3, I am going to get 3,000 crores freed. I will earn something on that 3,000 crore. That is one thing which will some way offset the part of it. Then in the last 10 to 12 months, we had also done some MCLR review, and 35 bips of MCLR was actually raised. There is some portfolio which is yet to be repriced. I have 55% portfolio linked to MCLR.
Okay.
And we will see another 1 or 2 more quarters where repricing will be happening. So put all together, I am keeping a guidance of 3.75, which is a conservative guidance. This number also I had kept for last year. Despite doing 3.97, 3.98, 3.98 and closing the year with 4 NIM, my guidance last year was 3.75. I'm maintaining that conservative guidance.
But you're likely to overshoot.
So that's what we always want to wish to give the comfort to the investors that MD says, and we are able to deliver. Bank delivers what guidance number is there. So we want to be conservative. 3.75 is the.
What about advances? Will you be able to, this 14%, 17% growth in advances is, very good compared to the system, almost double. System was running at 9% last quarter. Now it is risen to 10. Where will be the growth triggers? Will it be retail? You have not done much on MSME. What will be your growth horse?
Right. So we are looking at all the verticals, and I am trying to look at wherever the profitable growth opportunities are there for us, we will definitely participate, whether it be corporate, MSME, agriculture. So RAM plus corporate, I have kept a guidance of doing 60-40, but that number is not something sacrosanct as we see more opportunities. So in the corporate book, we are bullish in sectors where there is a lot of emphasis coming from government. So in the infra, and we are also examining what the risks are there. We are comfortable with road projects under HAM model which are coming from NHI. We are bullish on LRDs. In my last 12 months, we have done a lot of green finance. So renewable energy is one area where we are very bullish on. Data centers we are doing. So all these kind in the corporate sectors, side we are doing. RAM is also doing fantastic. Agriculture and MSME, these two verticals, I have created 2 verticals this year to have a complete focus. And we have done, then the third element is some co-lending interesting partnerships. I have ramped up the co-lending partnerships from 2 when we began the year to 9 now. And it is becoming a substantial book. We are using some in-house technology that is there to take care of the transactions.
Fair points. Actually, I'm out of time, and I wanted to ask you about the way in which you have been able to get the Supreme Court of India account and other accounts, but that longer discussion for another day. Thank you very much indeed for joining us with your thoughts.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so that's the word coming in from Bank of Maharashtra. Excellent set of numbers. And I think an OFS will also come because they are 79%, but that conversation another day. Wrap up on Bazaar. Chart posters coming up.